Welcome, everybody, on this wonderful Wednesday to Raven's Chest. I hope you're all doing great today. I can't believe it. It actually just went. It worked today. So, yeah, it is a wonderful Wednesday. There we go. Notification dropped just like that. Amazing how sometimes things just roll nice and smoothly. Huh? So, how's everybody doing out there today? How is your weather? Hello, Gina. Good to see you, Gina. Man, Gina, I am so sorry that I missed you yesterday, but I have to say, I had a really nice day with both of my kids. So in lieu of missing you yesterday, I was actually hanging out with Gavin and Jay, and we had some great conversations, some really good time present with each other. So sunny and decent temps. All right, Gina, that's good to hear. Hello, Tanya. Welcome in, Tanya. Thanks for being here. Tanya's working on a couple projects right now. For those of you who were around on Monday for Raven's Addiction, you may have seen Tanya tap out. Tanya got a call for some silver and tapped out quick. Yeah, I knew you'd understand, Gina, but I was kind of bummed that I missed you. I actually had you playing in the background when Jay came in. So, yeah. But yeah, Tanya tapped out and went and got that silver, scored that silver, and you may have seen has already been making some great creations. So, can't wait to see what comes from all that nice silver that you got, Tanya. Right? But I do know I have something to look forward to while I'm working. I'm going to go back and watch that. So, hello, Robin. Welcome in, Robin Moore. Still searching for that size 12. That size 12 ring? Oh, well, Robin, we'll have to try and hook you up with something. Yeah, that was awesome. I love that paperclip chain. That's great. I'm a big fan. Hello, Rhonda. Welcome in, Rhonda. I'm a big fan of arts and crafts jewelry and handcrafted jewelry, things where you can see the work that went into making them. Hello, April. Welcome in, April. And April, thank you so much for the very nice email. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Sorry I haven't responded to that, but I did get your message, and I really appreciate your appreciation. So, man, that wedding pearl set is fantastic, and I'm really glad that you understand and acknowledged just how good a condition that was in. So congratulations on getting that, and thank you for giving it a wonderful home. So, all right, to the weather. This morning, it really is, yeah, pretty exceptional. And yeah, that was something I actually bought out shopping with Tanya. So, yeah, it's all in the family. Yeah, so the weather here this morning, I was pleasantly surprised. Well, I actually don't mind the rain, so I kind of look forward to the rain. But we had been forecasted to have rain today. And when I went out this morning, it was sunny and blue. It was like blue with patchy clouds behind me, but it was gray in front of me facing the ocean. I'm like, wow, here it comes. But as it turns out, that was just a little clump of grayness that rolled over, and now it's sunny and bright, and it looks like it's actually not going to rain today. So we're just going to have partly cloudy skies and a pretty nice day in general. So, hello, Mama Chola. Love the new screen. Right? I love that. I love it too, Mama Chola. Yeah, I'm really grateful that I was able to pick that up. So, and I do, as a backdrop, it worked out even better than I had hoped. So, thank you for that. Yeah, so the weather actually turning out to be pretty darn nice today. And I will be, oh, nice, April, yeah. Yeah, you probably had the same little roller coaster there. I'm looking forward to getting out there today. I have a couple appointments today. It is going to be a quick show, but I'm hoping to wrap it up here, go meet with a couple people and preview some jewelry and also line up a couple appointments for later in the week. So, and then hopefully popping back on early this evening, probably right around the time that Leslie wraps up. So, yeah, so that's it. There we go. That's the plan for today. It's 39 here in Minnesota today. Extremely tolerable. Yeah, that sounds pretty tolerable, Rhonda. So yeah, thank you, Gina, for dropping the love in the chat. The weather is pretty darn nice here today. I gotta say, I'm very grateful for that. So, and I gotta say, there's gonna be a couple things coming up in the next week that are gonna be pretty exceptional too, as long as I can score them. So we'll see how that goes. Got to do a little negotiating. We'll just see how it goes. Yeah, so fingers crossed it all goes well, and I can bring some great treasures to you guys later in the week and next week as well. So everybody please hit your thumbs up. Thank you, Mama Chola. Yeah. Sleeting here in Massachusetts. All right, Rena. Well, Rena's getting a little bit of that wet weather. And welcome in, Rena. Good to see you. Hello, Sandra. How's your weather today, Sandra? And what day is it? Are we in Thursday already? Sandra checking in from down under. Welcome in, Sandra. All right, we have 17 people in the house, 20 people in the house, and 9, 10, 11 thumbs up. Oh, wow, those are just going up. Usually wait till 10 thumbs up to do the first giveaway. And today, I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm not just doing one giveaway. We're going to give away free shipping. 1, 2, 3 free shippings today. Starting off with 3 free shipping. And you know what? It's been a while. No. It's all right. Let's see. Free shipping, and free shipping. I'm going to make it pretty easy since we're doing 3 winners here. So I expect this one to go pretty quick. Let's see if I can keep track of the first 3 people. The first 3 people to pick the right color. Actually, I'm doing 3 colors, so it's not all going to be the same answer. But pick a color. Looking for a color. I have 3 colors chosen. We're going to get 3 winners for free shipping today, which is a $7 value. Gina is the first with purple. Congratulations, Gina. Gina also, no, Mama Chola, I see you with orange. Mama Chola got orange. And, let me get back here and make sure I didn't miss anything. Purple, teal, gray, red, and Rhonda Schrader, Mustang. You got that. Rhonda got pink. All right, Rhonda, congratulations. Congratulations, Rhonda. And wow, I figured that would go pretty quick. Free shipping for Gina, for Rhonda, and for Mama Chola. Congratulations, guys. Oh, missing one thing here. Hold on just a second. All right. Thank you, everybody, for... I thought I got orange. Oh, April, let's see. Did I miss April with orange? April got it. Dang, April got it right out of the gates. Thank you for the heads up on that, April. Looks like we got 4 free shippings here today. Congratulations, and thank you for that, April. Jeez. I missed that right out of the gate. All right. Congratulations, April. Congratulations, everybody. That worked out quite well. Whew, maybe next time I'll just do 2. If I can't keep track of 3, then... Oh, hello, Sandy. Welcome in, Sandy. Oh, enjoying that coffee. Very blessed with a local coffee shop. I think I've talked about this before. A local coffee shop, Norma Jean's, who has great coffee, and they have a Kona blend that they serve as their house coffee. They don't offer it as a bulk coffee option, but if you know, you can order the Kona blend and bring it home for yourself. Make it at home. So enjoying some of that Kona blend today. Well, hello. Hello, Ollie or Oli, Priya. Welcome to America. Honestly, Doug, the setup is looking top-notch and the clarity is amazing. Well, good, Mama Chola. Yeah. I do love the cabinet, but I also know that the cabinet has a lot going on in there. And it was overdue for being rearranged as well, so. All right. You know, we did a free shipping giveaway. I'm going to start off with a free item giveaway as well. So we're going to follow up the free shipping with going to follow it up with the little earring giveaway. I have a couple pairs of earrings here for you guys to choose from, and I want to see if I can get Nightbot back on board. I forgot just how much I liked having Nightbot. Let's see, are we going to be able to sign in? Nah, that one's probably not going to work right now. That's okay. But I can still run a free shipping giveaway myself. And you are going to have a choice. Oh my goodness. Look at these different earrings, all sterling silver, assorted stones. You got smoky quartz and some CZ hearts and some nice turquoise drops. So you're going to have choice on those. And this one's going to be fairly easy. This one's going to be a number between 1 and 50. So guess a number between 1 and 50. And whoever gets the number right will get a choice of those 3 earrings. Oh, those are cute. Thank you, Shell Bell. And welcome in. Good to see you, Shell Bell. Look at those numbers rolling in. 21, 31, 50, 13, 4, 19, 19, 22, 17. They are flying by. I was going to try and get on my secondary device to catch this, but they're flying by too quick. 30, 44, 49, 140, 45. Wow, this was a pretty good one. 50, 35, 47, 33, 40, 36, 49, 27, 38, 30, 48, 27, 26, 24, 36, 46, 31. Ah, Lisa Ross, I see you with 25. Lisa Ross, congratulations. You're going to get your choice. Let me just scroll up real fast and make sure I didn't miss anybody here. There were a lot of numbers flying by pretty quick, so pretty sure I didn't see another 25 there, but just to be certain, let's go back up real fast. Oh, wow, there's a lot. Okay, I didn't see another 25. All right, congratulations, Lisa. You just let me know, smoky, CZ, or turquoise. Your choice there, Lisa. I had a feeling. Awesome, Lisa. Congratulations, and thank you. Lisa Ross. Sweet. Bam, look at that. Right out of the gate, 3 free shipping and a pair of earrings for the giveaway. So thank you, Lisa. Thank you, everybody, for your participation. And, oh yeah, let's get this dropped down just just a wee bit here. All right. Well, thanks for popping in. Oli Priya. Bye-bye. Have a good day. All right. Well, starting off, I have a small tray of items, none of which I had time to preview this week, so sorry for that. Some beautiful pearls. I've been blessed with a few strands recently of beautiful pearls. These ones are pretty darn exceptional. That 14 karat white gold clasp. Let me make sure I have the right strand here. 14 karat white gold clasp on these, and I can't stay due to an appointment, but we'll tune later. Okay, thanks, Lisa. Well, good luck with your appointment. What's around your neck, please, Mama Chola? That is my necklace. My green amber pendant. 16 and a half, 17 inches long on these. Beautiful pearls. Really nice high luster on these. And the color, these are definitely a cream. I'd say that those are just a cream. And nicely graduated. 14 karat white gold clasp. In very good condition. They are not hand knotted, just so you know. But the string seems really strong, so not something that I would be worried about wearing. As they are, I wouldn't recommend having them restrung. They're perfectly wearable as they are. And the price on these, I got a really good deal on them. So I'm only asking $120 for these. And if you want to know, let's see, what size are they? If that's important, which to me, that's pretty relevant. That largest bead is 8 millimeters. And the smallest bead is 3.5 millimeters. So 3.5 millimeters up to 8 millimeters. And look at the luster on those. Look at the reflection. You can almost see what's going on in the room on the other side. So really, really nice finish on those. And that beautiful 14 karat white gold filigree clasp. Excellent. Excellent pearls, excellent condition. If you like those and you're watching the playback, just hit me up. $120 is the price on those. Those Eldine, those are not Mikimoto's. No, they are not. But, well, you know, I can't say they're not. They don't have a Mikimoto clasp, so there's no way that I can actually say that they are. But I have a strand of Mikimoto's. I should put them. I should go find those. I should put them next to each other so you can see the quality. They have a really, really nice high luster on them, just like the Mikimoto, so comparable quality. All right, this is super cute. A little sterling silver and enamel penguin pendant. Wow, weren't we just talking about penguins this morning, Tanya? I like how this one is. It's kind of like an egg shape, and it is counter enameled too. So having that back also be a little domed enamel panel is really nice, really cool. Yeah, if I didn't say hello, Eldine, then hello, Eldine. Just answer your question. I'm sorry for that. Sometimes I feel like a lot of you are so familiar that I don't properly acknowledge you, so. April. How long ago was that? April? Like, was that, geez, a year ago or 6 months ago? Yeah, it would probably go great. I was hoping to find a chain for it. I do have my selection of box chains still. So if you guys buy a pendant, I have a bunch of pendants today. If you buy a pendant and you want recently, okay, well, like 2 months ago. Hopefully it was at least 2 months ago, man. Yeah, if you buy a pendant and you want a box chain, a sterling box chain to go with it, just let me know. And I have different grades, different sizes. So, yeah, the clasp, the bail on it is great. That little enamel bail. But, well, it's awesome as it is. Can I see the back again, please? Yes, April, you can see the back again for sure. And the front, very cute. Hello, Ellen. Welcome in, Ellen. Good to see you. And the price on this one's $45. So very, very reasonable price. I got it at a really good price. So this is a price I would buy it at. I see April is in at 45. Thank you, April. Be looking for 47 or better pretty quick. Hello, Jamie. Welcome in, Jamie. Good to see you. Jamie and Draft Horse Diva and could have been Gina too, a couple others. At the end of the last show, I missed saying goodbye to a couple of you guys, and I'm like, man, I tried to get everybody, and I still missed a couple people that were very important. So, just want to say hello, Becky. Good to see ya. Popping in to give a thumbs up. Thank you, Becky. That's very, very appreciated. Yeah, anybody who is enjoying their time here and wants to hit that thumbs up, it helps out a lot. So, all right, I don't see anyone else coming in. April, that one is sold to you. Come on, secondary device. Why do you keep going to sleep? Sold to April at 45. Was there something I missed? Nope. Thank you, April, and congratulations. Ellen. I'm surprised YouTube didn't block that. Ay. Man, what do you guys think about the silver prices recently? I tell you what, the silver prices on my end, they're really messing the game up. They are messing with the game. But even with that said, I was pretty lucky. Was able to score a couple nice old Mexican silver sterling chains. I like look at how these ones are strung. Sterling balls on that nice heavy chain. Nice early simple clasp. And, geez, come on, secondary device. I don't know what's going on. My secondary device just turns right off. Goes straight to sleep. It saw I had a laptop over here charging. It's like, no, I don't like that. I don't want to be replaced. I've tried to sell some silver for scrap the other day, but no place would take it. Wow, Rhonda. I've heard about that happening. Yeah, I have heard about that. Wow, those ones, I feel like I need to clean those up a little bit. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna leave that to you guys. They are 19 and a quarter inches long. So just over 19 inches long. Hello, Kirsten. Welcome in, Kirsten. Good to see you. And let me grab my scale. Because we bought more silver at $72. Yeah, the silver's going crazy right now. I know a lot of the people that are trying to sell, they can't keep it in stock. Like the people that are stacking or buying from them, and you know, a couple of friends of mine that's what they deal in is metals were telling me about a few of their recent deliveries, or a couple of their recent hauls. I'm like, wow. And the numbers that are coming back on the silver are crazy. You know, used to taking piles of silver into the refiner and getting hundreds of dollars. Well, now it's like gold, where it's become many hundreds and thousands. All right, so 26 grams on those. 26 grams. Ah, darn. Oh. Yeah, so 26 grams. And let me check the balls on these, because I thought the condition was pretty good. Jamie, that is a green amber pendant. Yeah, Mexican silver green amber pendant. And that one is my own personal piece. So I doubt that one will ever come up. If that one comes up for sale, then man, I might need a little bit of help or something. But yeah, these are beautiful, and I need $100 for them, which is a great deal. But you know the story. If I get a good deal, I'll pass a good deal along. And I actually have 2 of these. I was able to buy 2. So, in very good condition. Oh, there we go. I knew one of those balls had something going on. There is one little dent in that ball. Gorgeous, just too small for me. Yeah, I hear you, Mama Chola. I hear you. Again, they are 19 and a quarter inches. So just over 19 inches. And 26 grams, if I remember right. 19 and 26. Doing the work, I might as well throw them in a bag, right? It's not because I have a fat neck, it's because I'm claustrophobic. Mama Chola, you're funny. Yeah, I hear you. I'd rather not have things, although I've gotten a little less weird about that, I guess. Oh, I'm in somebody else's chat here. Gold, no, we just want to be live. Hopefully you guys can see me better than I can. Wow, that secondary device has been a little temperamental today. All right, well, let's just do the other. Nobody was into those, but there's no reason why we can't try the second strand. And see, these ones are a little bit longer, 18.5 inches. Really, really claustrophobic on these ones, Mama Chola. I can't wear chokers. Don't even like hoodies because they tug at my neck, right? Right, Ellen? These ones also pretty darn nice. Looks like they're, what's going on there? Oh, they stepped down at that. Step down at that one point right there. But all nice, handmade. These ones are. Eldine says, I haven't worn chokers since high school. Remember the velvet ribbon chokers from, oh, wow. Oh. I've seen those before, but I don't remember them. But I wasn't into wearing chokers in school, so. Same 26 grams on these as well. So pretty much the same, and same price, $100. $100 on those. They are about 3/4 of an inch shorter otherwise. Same relative deal. 18.5 inches, 26 grams. $3. They just have a simple hook clasp, Tandy. So, yep. And a nice big eyelet, nice big ring for them to go into. I might, Mama Chola, I don't know. I don't know. Aw, this is sweet. Darn. This one, okay, it is marked sterling. On the back there. But this is one piece that I did not test, so. It looks good to me, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm actually gonna hold off on that one. Holding off on that one. Oh, these are pretty sweet. 10 karat gold. Little garnet earrings, little cross earrings, really sweet. They are on their original little card, in their original little box here. Let me just pop one off the card so you can see what's going on. Very dainty. Little studs, 10 karat gold and garnet. Garnet cross studs. Yeah, really. They're awesome. They are what they are. They are $65. So there's one. The other one is still on the card. I'm going to put this one back on the card before I drop it. And holy moly. There you go. 10 karat gold garnet stud crosses. What does that say? Genuine garnet. Well, thank you. Good to know. Because, man, trying to test those might be a little bit problematic. There you go. Garnet, 10 karat cross earrings. Going down. Back in the box. Let me just drop my shot of. Can we pin that one? Pin it. All right, there we go. For anybody who's new here to Raven's Chest, if you're not already registered, all you have to do is hit that jot form there, that registration form that is pinned in the chat. Fill out the simple information there, and you will be registered and ready to go. So. Sorry for the interruption. I have a guest here, and I just wanted to let him know that I can actually hear what he's saying. So if he's having a private conversation, then he may want to do that elsewhere. So, holy moly, wow. Again, if you get a pendant and you need a box chain to go with it, I have an assortment of box chains. Check out this gorgeous sterling silver, marcasite, and onyx pendant. Not only is it a pendant, it's also a brooch. Turn it over and it can be a watch pin. What a gorgeous piece. Wow. I don't know who made this, but whoever made it did a great job. The craftsmanship on it is really incredible. Oh, geez, who is that? Maybe someone out there knows. I don't know if Jen's here today, Jen's Gems, but it's actually got a little 925 and a little R. Almost looks like a scripty mark like the Carolyn Pollock mark, but it looks like it's just an R. Not sure who that is, but whoever it is, man, great design. Absolutely beautiful. And whoever buys this, I will include a box chain. You just have to let me know how long you want that box chain to be. And you know, I was thinking 85 on this one, but I got a pretty good deal. I got a good enough deal. I can actually offer it for 65, which, holy moly. That's a fantastic deal on a crazy nice piece. Hello, Draft Horse Diva, and welcome in. I see Draft Horse Diva is in at 65. So if anybody else is interested, we'd be looking for 70 or better. Yeah, it's really gorgeous. Just look at the depth in the design. Like how awesome is that? All right, I'm not seeing any other action. So let's count that one down for Draft Horse Diva. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Draft Horse Diva. Congratulations, Draft Horse Diva, and thank you very much. Yeah, that's gorgeous. I don't know who that designer is either. I'm kind of surprised, like with that quality of design. That seems like that designer would be on the radar. Maybe they just don't have that many pieces out there. And I can see why. All right, thank you, Draft Horse Diva. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I really want to offer this, but I may as well. Let's see. Let me check and see what I paid. That makes sense. I actually bought this because I have an amber project. I was gonna put these together. So that was my idea, but again, when am I gonna do that? I don't know. When am I gonna have the time and feel like putting that together? I don't know. So why not just offer the great, I guess it's a pendant, or I'm going to use it as a clasp. That's my intention. I'm going to have it clip on one end and then attached on the other, and have it be a clasp. And it's pretty awesome. I paid 25 bucks for it. And, you know, if I can make 20 bucks on it, I'll sell it. Otherwise, I'm going to keep it. So if somebody wants it for 45, then you can have it for 45 and make your own project with it. Otherwise, oh, LD, and that's a great idea. That is a great idea. I like that. Yeah, it's pretty fantastic. And I think if it doesn't sell, then I think the eventual project is going to be pretty nice. And it is big. It's a nice size. Like, I'm thinking, that's why I was thinking bracelet. Like, it'll actually make a pretty good bracelet. Could be sewn onto a jacket. Hello, Derek. Wow, it sure could, Derek. That'd be awesome. Actually, that's a great idea, almost like a badge. Ooh. Sorry, Nut. Well, there goes the tray of jewels. Luckily, it was only a couple pieces. It's very cool, especially if you're into drama, right, Mama Chola? All right. Well, that one will go down. And we'll see. I'm going to put it next to that amber bracelet because I do think that those will complement each other. I'm just trying to figure out whether I just want to make it that or whether I want to put something else in between the amber as well. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, Thank you for, it would be a nice, yeah, I think so too, Tandy. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Eldine, for the suggestion. I think that's a great idea. So let me go rescue the jewels off the floor. And hopefully not get demonetized in the process. Another piece that I had for a project is this beautiful 14 karat white gold diamond clasp. And it's actually attached to a double strand of pearls. And I was just going to put it in my parts box because I bought the clasp. I bought the clasp as a project piece. I have a couple pretty nice clasps, and so I was just going to put it in my box. But if somebody out there is looking for a nice white gold and diamond clasp, wow, that's a big stone in there. Wow, that's actually a really nice, big diamond in there. I need $100 for the clasp. So if you like it, and it will come with these beautiful pearls attached to it, in need of being restrung, clearly. But the project could be done. Draft Tour Steve, I see you in. I did drop one pearl, so let me go down here. And all right, Draft Tour Steve, that's a beautiful, beautiful clasp. At that big old, it's a big single cut diamond. I don't know if you could really see that. And oh, I see April is in at 105 and Eldine's in at 110. There's the backside. And there's the front side. I see Draft Horse Diva is, I see Eldine at 125. All right, it's moving pretty quick here. So there you go, nice big single cut diamond in there. And Draft Horse Diva is, oh no, I see April in at 140. Draft Horse Diva's back at 140 also. Eldine's at 145. Draft Horse Diva's in at 160. April's back at 175. April's not messing around. A little power bid. Ah, thank you for that. Gina, welcome in, Kiki. Eldine is back at 180. I see you, Eldine. Thank you for the popcorn, Ellen. April's back at 185. And again, the pearls are actually pretty darn nice pearls. So the final product here, when it's reassembled, is an amazing one in itself. Or the clasp, if you have another project in mind for that. The clasp is just fantastic. So I see April at 185, looking for 190. I see Draft Horse Divas in at 190. April is back at 200. Ah, thank you, Norma Jean's Coffee, for that great Kona blend. Nothing like a coffee that once it gets cool, it's still really nice. All right, Draft Horse Diva is out. Eldine is out. April, you got that at 200. Sold to April at 200. Thank you, April. And thank you, Draft Horse Diva and Eldine. It's becoming one of my favorite sayings. I appreciate your appreciation. So truly. That's all I need to say. I did, April. It was just one. Yeah. It was the one that was knotted at the end that was double knotted. So it actually was knotted still on the string. And I got you. And you'll get all the pearls with that. So thank you, April. Oh, and there was also, yeah, there was a piece of the string that was just loose as well. So you're going to get those. And that's quite a nice bag there. Let me just start now, I don't know what a mocha pot is, but now I'm curious. You do whatever works for you, Kiki. All right, garnet cross earrings. You guys already got to see those. We go from diamonds to glass. I tell you, right, Eldine? Italian coffee. Oh, yeah. Well, that sounds great. You're speaking my language there. From diamonds to glass. Welcome to Raven's Chest. Seriously. I love everything from fine antiques to modern costume jewelry. And this, the color on this is fantastic. Once in a while I find things like this and they look like they're damaged. See a little loose string hanging on there and all you have to do is pull the string and hey, it wasn't damaged. Just had a little string from a tag on it at one point. But yeah, I appreciate, right, Derek? I appreciate everything. Well, not everything. I appreciate many things. It doesn't have to be fine. You know, if it's beautiful and I find it aesthetically pleasing, that I'm automatically drawn toward it. Human nature, right? But I also like to look a little bit deeper into the craft, into the history, if I know of any history, or if I can learn any history on pieces. Then, you know, things like this, they spark my curiosity. Or those crystal, April, it's all glass. Yeah, I didn't test the little rondelles in there. Those could be quartz, but I'm pretty sure it's all check. So all check glass. Yeah, there's nothing registering. But just, it's fantastic. The color on it, super hard to find. I collect old bubblegum rings. You know, the ones that put, oh, wow. Wow, the ones that have the little clip, that double clipped sides. Well, I'm grateful for that, Kiki. Yeah, so the color on these is really cool. And then these beads, if you look at the shape on them, I'm sure you already saw, really great shape. And let's see, is that a little nick in there? Yeah, it looks like a little nick. They are old, so not surprised that there's a little bit of damage here and there. But overall, the condition is really quite nice. Yeah, I remember those, the little, you break open the little bubble, had like the little flat bottom, and then you break it open, it's like the bubble dome. Man, I loved those. I loved those a lot. So yeah, the condition of this is great. The color is great. So rare to find them just wearable. You know, I find them a lot in pieces, or they need to be restrung. This one, it doesn't need to be restrung at all. Marilyn Pope, I'm starting these at $50. So that is the price. Let me get a length. You can see they are pretty darn long here. And let me get the official price in there, starting bid of 50. Boom. I see April is in at 50. All right, April, let me get the length on these. Oh my goodness. The sunlight is coming through. Oh, you can see. The sunlight's coming through right now, and the color, oh, they're just blowing up. I see Eldine is back at 55. 17 and a half. So about 35 inches long. So pretty darn nice length. And look at the nice graduation on those two. Nice big center bead all the way down to those little beads in the back. Beautiful color, geez. Wow. I do see Eldine is at 75. Eldine and April both really like this one, and I tell you what, I'm right there with you. I think it's fantastic. April is back at 80. And Eldine is back at 85. And you can see there is some abrasion on some of those. This was definitely worn. April is out. We got Eldine at 85. All right. Looks like you're going to get this one, Eldine. Right? All right. Sold to Eldine. Thank you, Eldine. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, those are just gorgeous, Eldine. You're gonna love those. And for those of you who were kind of in the mix of shipping, I was shipping and I had a little hold up with my package with my paper, my craft paper. So a couple packages got delayed. Everything got shipped out, and now I'm holding packages from Monday through next Monday. So today's items and Monday's items are going to be combined. I'm going to build boxes until next Monday. Let's just make it simple. I'm building boxes from Monday, 2 days ago, until next Monday. So if you have something that you've paid for since Monday and you want it shipped before next Monday, just let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to be building boxes and shipping that all out next week. So for those of you who got those messages already, that's redundant information, but for those of you who don't know, I am going to be building boxes through the week. So really only applies to a couple of people so far. But like I said, I'm going to be popping back on later today, and looks like Friday as well. If the appointment this afternoon works out, or this evening works out, and the potential meeting works out as well, then I'll be back Friday, and probably for a big sale. So you never know. Sometimes, you know, things get hyped. They sound like they're going to be great, and then you get there, and you know they aren't what they sounded like they were going to be. But sometimes it goes the other direction. Like, hey, there's going to be a couple nice pieces, and wow, it ends up being a flood. So we shall see. I'm really excited and really curious to see what comes out of the next couple days. So you never know what's going to pop up. It could be something like that. Oh, say what? I'm hoping I get your package today or tomorrow, but I still haven't gotten it yet. Oh, dang, Mama Chola, you should definitely be getting that. I mean, I shipped that last year, so you should be getting that soon. I have to go do the stuff and nonsense. All right, Ellen. Well, say hi to Doug and enjoy the goats and have a great day. Yeah, Rena, right? Well, we'll see. I might need to call in the backup troops. So I wish that I could get, hello, Bluebird. Welcome in, Bluebird. I wish that I could get people to be a little bit more open, but I totally understand. Like, there's a few people who I'd like to do lives with them and just get straight into their collection with them. Like, imagine going and just seeing somebody's whole collection and then having them be willing to share it and sell it or sell parts of it. But I also get it. I had a hard time putting myself right here. So I understand. Just getting in front of a camera and then recording yourself and hearing your own voice and seeing yourself as a lot for people to take on. So I get it. But I'm still hopeful. We shall see. But yeah, you never know what's going to pop up. Things like this might come along. These literally walked through the front door super grateful for that. A friend of mine that I know knows that I like these, and when he gets them, he brings them this way. So incredible Tasmanian mariner shells. These are a little bit larger size than the micro shells, and I don't really know if they're the queen shell or the king shell. I know there's a little bit of variation in the shells, but what I do know on these is the iridescence is incredible. Incredible. April, these are a little bit short, so that's the only drawback on these. You know, typically I'd be looking for them to be 20 inches or longer, and these ones come in at 14 and a half. So definitely choker size on them. So yeah, I can pull them out to about 15, but they're about 14 and a half. Sandra, right? Well, they're from Tasmania, so you probably have the opportunity to see these a lot more than we do here in America. And I typically come across them maybe once a year. And this year, I think this is the fourth strand that I've had. I had some blue ones. I still have some red ones, which that was the first to me. And then a couple sets of the iridescents. So yeah, these ones, they're short, 14 and a half inches. Definitely choker length. Bought a pair in the 80s for $10. Oh, Mama Chola. Wow. Well, you know, a lot of times that's how these are purchased. They're either super expensive or they're basically free because people don't know what they are. But they're just so rare to find. But yeah, Tasmanian mariner shells, they're called. Could put an extension on them. Yeah, totally, Rhonda. Could put an extension on them. And I would, right now they're on brass, you know, brass findings. I would probably just change the findings out and maybe have a little bit longer clasp. Yeah, it is a brass clasp, April. So, and it looks like they have been restrung at some point. You can see that. This is not a traditional ending for that, but they are what they are. The beads are fantastic, very wearable as is. They could be restrung, they could be extended. I got a really good price on them, so I'm only asking $125. You know, if you want to know what I would put them for in my store, probably more $200, $225, but I would probably want to put a different clasp on them first and then ask more like $250 or $275. April, I see at $125. Thank you, April. If anybody else is interested, be looking for $130 or better. And I will give these, oh man, the iridescence on these. Fantastic, right, Tanya? Yeah, they are fantastic. And when you guys are out in the field searching, look for these because you just might come across them. All right, sold to April at $125. Thank you, April. And thank you to my friend for the good deal as well, because he knows exactly what they are, exactly what they're worth, and he was able to give me a good enough deal that I could pass that on. So thank you, April. Rhonda, that's because that's what they do. They're glowing green and blue right here in front of my face. The iridescence on these shells is almost magical. It's just unbelievable. Yeah, thank you. Thank you again. Should I say it again? I appreciate your appreciation, April. So thank you. All right, well, speaking of walking through the front door, again, I'm super grateful. And I actually feel like some people might see it as undue privilege, but man, I tell you what, I have helped a lot of people, and I feel like the help that I've given is coming back. And literally it walks back through the front door. So a couple of my friends have seen what's going on here, and they've caught on, and they've now, do you know, jewelry has now become part of their world. And from what I've seen, it's helped improve their lives. So, and a big part of that, you guys, is you guys. What I'm experiencing on this end with my friends and being able to help them and enable them, and then them in turn being able to help me, wouldn't be possible without you guys. So literally, YouTube has changed my life. If you know the personal side of it, like, whoa, I better be careful here. I might start tearing up. George just walked in the door, right? Right, Tanya? Well, that's the latest. Yeah, that's the latest. Yeah, I really see how much helping others can then be helpful to ourselves. So I'm super, super grateful for that. And thank you, you guys, for helping make it all possible. Like, wow. Just, yeah. So I had a friend who, I don't know, I got to talk to people and ask how comfortable they are with being disclosed, because I would be fine saying who it is and how he came into the picture. But yeah, he brought this up to me and was like, hey, I thought you might be interested in this. And we negotiated a price, and he left with a little cash, and he was pretty stoked on that, and so was I. So, yeah. I digress. Let's just sell it. Really gorgeous sterling silver bracelet. It seems Mexican in origin to me, but if I remember right, it's just marked 925, so could have been made in someone's garage studio for all I know. But really, really cool stone. Looks like a green turquoise. That's my best guess. Looks like a green turquoise. Hey, Bruce and Dennis, welcome in, guys. Chrysocolla, yeah, Tandy. Look, could be a chrysocolla. I don't know. You guys can decide. It's undetermined greenstone. How's that? Sterling silver. Really cool links. So, thank you, Jamie. Swearing jewelry brings beauty to the world and smiles on people's faces. And you know what? Honestly, and yeah, I probably shouldn't even say it because it's almost too real. But yeah, improvements and necessities for some people. So there we go. It is sterling silver. It is what it is. Let's get a size on it. The price on that is $40. So $40, which, if I'm being honest, that's what he wanted to charge initially. I'm like, you know, I mean, it's worth $40, and that's what I would hope to charge for it. So I tell you what, I gave him $30 for it. If I'm just being honest there, I'm like, you know, if I can sell it for 40, then I'm good with that. I don't really need to make any money. It is 7 inches long. So 7-inch length on that one. And I see Gina's in at 40. Thank you, Gina. And it does look like I could get it on my 7 pretty comfortably. So very cool. Oh, I see Jamie is in at 50. Jamie power bid that one to 50. And Gina's right back, power bid that to 60. And that's what I told him. I'm like, hey, I'll start it for 40, and who knows? Maybe a couple people will want it, and they'll do a little battle for it. And here we go. Laura is out. Thank you, Laura. And I see Gina at 60. Gina's holding at 60, maybe looking for 65 or better. I'm not bidding against Gina, Jamie, right? I hear you. All right, let's call that one sold. Sold to Gina at 60. Thank you, Gina. And there you go. So you guys literally get to see it full circle. Need I say more? Thank you so much, Gina. And Gina, a special thank you for your continued support and your awesomeness and your great position here in this community. So Gina also has a second channel, not just Gina's Glass and Glam Galore, but Gina has a second channel that if you want to share that one, Gina, please go for it. But I found it myself to be very, very valuable. So, right? I pretty much stopped buying on most channels because I can't bid against most of you. So, yeah, I totally get that. She's ruthless, right? What did I forget here? What did I forget there? All right, Draft Horse Diva. Let me know what size box chain, what length box chain you're looking for that Marcasite pendant. I knew there was something I was spacing. Hello, Jen. Wanted to stop in and give a thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you, Jen. Oh, Jen's doing the thing. 18-inch, okay. All right. 18-inch box chain, okay. Got that. Yeah, darn, Jen. I know Tanya was working on a little project this morning, and then she was going to be going out shopping as well. I'm like, don't come into the chat and tell us you're going shopping. I don't need a chain. Okay, April, you don't need a chain for the penguin? All right. Cool. Just a big Gina, right, Rena? You know, I did create a tag for that, and this one was inspired by Bruce and Dennis. So, there we go. Auctions, no friends here mode. Bids are open to anyone who's registered from $1 to $50. Oh, bid increment breakdown there. But there was more of a blurb there, but it's basically like, bids are open to anyone, no friends in an auction. Oh, Tanya, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Giving me that FOMO now. All right, I need to stop thinking about the fact that there's treasures out there waiting to be hunted. It truly is an addiction because I have no reason that I should be wanting to go out there right now and get more. Thank you, Gina. Thank you for letting us know. Prayers for Dana's mother. She's in the hospital. This is serious. Oh, man. Well, that would explain a thing or two. So thank you for that, Gina. Yeah, everybody send some prayers out for Dana. Haven't seen Dana around a whole lot, and I'm sure that's part of that. Oh, I didn't see that, Tanya. Hello, Tanya. Yes, good luck to you both. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Yeah. Are you going solo or are you dragging Joe along, Jen? Because I know, you know, that treasure hunting gets addictive. So I know Joe has found a couple of nice pieces as well. So thank you for that extra love for Dana's mom, everybody. Joe's coming too. All right. Well, good luck to you both. And good luck, Joe. All right. This pendant is really something special. Look at the detail on this. Gotcha, Gina. Yeah, I don't know what it says on the back. I didn't put it in Google Translate. What I did know is that the quality of this is exceptional. The detail, the design, wow. Joe's my good luck charm. Nice, Jen. It is a Ganesh. Yep. Oh, it's an exceptional Ganesh at that. So it is what it is. And this one also, if somebody buys this, you'll get your choice of a box chain. Just have to let me know the length. And the price on this one's $75. Man, what a great casting. Jeez. I see Jamie is in at 75. Thank you, Jamie. Right, Gina? And thank you for providing that. Yeah. It's been super valuable for myself, and I know others as well. Like he is a remover of obstacles, right, Mama Chola? All right, well, I see Jamie's got this one at 75. Unless somebody comes back at 80 or better pretty fast, that one's going to be sold. Jamie, it's sterling. Yep. Sterling, and it is actually a signed piece. D925B. So I don't know whoever that designer is. They clearly have a good eye for quality. All right, that one's sold to Jamie. I didn't see anybody else come in here to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Sold to Jamie at 75. Thank you, Jamie. And let me know, Jamie, what length box chain you'd like me to include with that. So I do have an assortment of box chains. Jamie, I've got everything from 50 to about 30. So some 20s, some 24s. If you want to wait until the end, I can bring them out and then you can pick one. But if you have a length that typically works for you, 24 is perfect. All right, cool. And I have been selling the box chains as well pretty consistently for, I've been selling them for $1.50 an inch. But we'll see. I might bring them around here and knock them down to maybe like $1 an inch and see if we can move some more out. We'll see. All right. Well, same collection, a little bit different composition. I probably should have cleaned this one up a little bit, but it is my habit to pretty much leave things as is when I find them. Really nice rendition of Buddha. Mama Chola, you want to confer on this one? It is sterling silver, and I think this is some sort of composition that they carve. It might be like a type of limestone maybe, but I think it is probably some kind of polymer. Not exactly sure. Really liked the carving on that. And it's just a really, really nice piece. And the price on that one is $40. I agree, Mama Chola. And Mama Chola confers Buddha. How big is it, please, Mama Chola? The pendant, bail and all, is 1.75 inches. So it hangs 1.75 inches. And it is 1.25 inches wide. So size-wise, you can see right there. And this one, it also comes with a box chain. So if you're into that and you want a free box chain to go with it, then $40 is the price. Otherwise, if nobody's into that one, that'll be going down and coming back around at a later date. I'm missing a piece here. I'm missing an important piece. Well, oh, birthday earrings. I bought these on my birthday. Really cool sterling vermeil hoops. I like the boxy, the square boxy hoop. Very cool. Oh, I got the headphones on today. Jeez. Well, there you go. Size-wise, you can kind of see what's going on there. About 1 inch on those, it looks like. 7/8 of an inch. Yeah, 7/8 of an inch on those hoops. How am I not in all chat? I feel like I'm missing some things here. Jamie, I did miss that. Thanks, Gina. Mama Chola, I have plenty of obstacles I need removed. Need wisdom as well. Jamie. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think a lot of us have a lot of similarities here. Need some obstacles removed and some wisdom as well. All right, these are awesome. They're sterling vermeil hoops. What can I say? They're 15 bucks. Painted Pony. Hello, Painted Pony. They are 15. Oh, I caught it. They're a pretty nice basic design. Those levers are nice and strong. Sometimes those things are a little bit weak, so the snap on those is good. Wow, I didn't hear about that, Tandy. That's pretty awesome. All right, I'm not seeing any action on those vermeil hoops at 15 going down. Yeah, they are pretty amazing. Okay, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think this one ever got in a preview. Exceptional sterling Siam horse brooch. I don't think I've ever had this one before. I've had a lot of Siam sterling. I've had a lot of Siam sterling and a lot of Siam silver, but I don't remember ever having this actual piece. I haven't seen the kitties. Are they sleeping? Gina, they probably are. Yeah. Well, you know, I think they're all outside because, wow, I am definitely missing some of the chat here. I feel like did I block some people? Because I'm missing some chat. I'm missing some messages for sure. Dang. I wonder if I accidentally blocked you, April, because I don't see any of your messages in here. Dang. All right, well, if April says something and I miss it, then let me know, guys, because moderation activity. Huh, that is weird. All right, I'm here. I see ya. I thought I was tripping. All right, yeah, beautiful Siam sterling brooch. That Niello that Siam silver is pretty famous for is just fabulous. What a great design. What can I say? It is what it is. I got a great deal. I'm offering it for about half of what I'll put it for in my shop. $50. It's just it's a little work of art, really. That Niello work, the design of the horse. Horses are notoriously hard to get correct proportionally. So whether you're painting, drawing, whatever it is, horses are a difficult subject matter. And then all the engraving inside that yellow work, wow. Like, pretty darn exceptional. And it is big also. If I didn't get that, comes in just under 2 inches. Well, actually from foot to ear, it is 2 inches. And the weight on that one, just to let you know, it's pretty substantial. The weight on that is 5.7 grams. So, and 2 inches and $50. A bit of a lag, says Eldine. All right, Eldine, thanks for the heads up on that. So there you go. It is 2 inches, 5.7 grams, and $50 on that Siam Sterling horse of exceptional quality. Oh, Eldine, I see you. Eldine says there's a bit of a lag, and I'm bidding. Thank you, Eldine. I see you, and that one is sold to Eldine at 50. Congratulations, and thank you, Eldine. And I will slow down a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, the Buddha didn't go. The cuff, you know, I did show this one briefly before, and I'm considering just throwing it in my jewelry box because I did buy it for myself. Really nice hand-hammered sterling cuff. I did form it to my wrist profile, but it just doesn't quite fit my style, I guess. So I paid 45 bucks for it. I'm gonna charge $45 for it, which means I'll end up losing a little bit of money, but that's okay. I don't mind. If somebody else wants it and you think it might work for you, then $45 is the price. It is a size 7, and it does have that boxy profile, but it's also a pretty thin piece, and it can be reworked pretty easily. It was pretty round when I got it, and I just bent it into my shape. Thank you, kind people. Yes, thank you, kind people. So if somebody else likes it and you want it for 45 bucks, then there you go. Otherwise, it is going to go into my jewelry box. If I can't get it out of the way one way, I'll get it out of the way another. And I probably will I'll probably end up finding something that stacks well with it, or maybe even something that will ride over it. So we'll see. I just didn't have the right combination right here, right now. I'm bummed I dropped my antique gutta percha loop and it broke. So hoping I can re-glue that one and have it come back to life. The one you have on Mama Chola, I do too. The couple that I have right now, that one, man, I'm super grateful for that one, Tanya. Thank you. Just a great modern Navajo design on that one. And this one, another great Navajo design. It was a modern Navajo design 100 years ago. Yeah, this one's probably 110 years old. But that one, found that one in Reno when we did our Reno trip last year, and I still can't believe it. When I saw it sitting on the table, I just about fell over. Yeah, so that one's a unicorn right there. I did get that one from Tanya, yeah. I did buy it from her, but she gave it to me at her cost, so yeah, she gave it to me. Yeah, reminds me of Raindrops. Same, Eldine. Has that. I love the hand-hammered silver. Yeah, thank you, Rhonda. Yeah, and I think it's, I like the contrast between the antique and the modern. Literally, yeah, still being made today. So really, really exceptional. Okay, I found an amazing princess ring. And I know I had it here. Okay, there we go. Like, geez, am I losing it? I know I have this thing sitting around here. What? 10 karat gold. Exceptional. Exceptional. Yes, the modern one, very nice. Yeah, right, Rhonda? Jasper. What is that guy's name? Jasper Nelson, I think, is the maker on that one. So you can find them. I found a couple. I found one that was on eBay at $350, and I went back to look at it again, and it was already gone. So yeah, but if you like that, search Jasper Nelson. Pretty sure it's Jasper Nelson, and you can find that very similar design. So yeah, this exceptional princess ring, Thai princess ring, I've heard them called, or very much in the style. All natural gemstones. Holy moly. It is a size 8.5, so kind of an unusual size. Nice to have it in something a little bit bigger than a 7. Unfortunately, I don't have an 8.5 that I can really wear it on. I have my pinky's fairly close, but it does want to drift a little bit there. But yeah, it is 10 karat gold. It's 5.4 grams. And the price on that is $395. Really exceptional sparkle on that cluster. Oh, nice tall dome on that as well. Draft Horse Diva is in. I see a Draft Horse Diva at $395. Be looking for 400 or better if somebody else is coming in. Oh man. Right, Rhonda? I agree. All right, I'm not seeing any other action. I could hypnotize myself by, like those blue beads earlier. I start getting lost in the sparkle, and then I forget what I was talking about. All right, that one, I don't see anybody else coming in. Let's call that one sold to Draft Horse Diva at $395. Congratulations, Draft Horse Diva, and thank you very much. Yeah, that's so great. The sapphires on that, like, oh. I'm getting such good lighting right now with the natural light coming through. That the refraction of that natural light combined with my studio lighting is just, pieces are just absolutely popping. Okay, that was pretty much it for what I had laid out for this morning. I told you today was going to be a quick show. I also collect Thai princess rings. Oh, okay. Good to know, Draft Horse Diva. Yeah. And that one, it's funny, the Thai princess rings, you probably know this, Draft Horse Diva, but quite often they're lower karat gold than they're marked. I've had the 18 karat be 14, the 14 karat be 10. I've had the 18 karat be 10, but typically they're 10 karat gold, and they'll just be marked whatever. I do have these in the light box because I'm bringing them up to put on Ruby Lane and eBay. Actually, pretty much just been Ruby Lane here lately. They're exceptional, really awesome. I bought these from Tanya. They're sterling silver and coral. Oh, do we have a scale? That's Thailand for you. Right? Let me get the weight on these. They're sterling silver, exceptional coral. Look at that red. deep red coral and diamond, encrusted with diamonds. The posts are 14 karat. Tandy, you know, it really varies. And if I'm being honest, I have the best luck selling wherever I focus the most energy. I prefer selling on Ruby Lane. So, but if I'm being honest, this is the best. this is awesome. But as far as selling platforms, I prefer Ruby Lane. But eBay is a highly effective marketplace. You just have to you have to be strategic about how you sell on eBay to stay relevant. And holy moly, is that changing more than ever now. So 11 grams on these. Mama Chung told me about Whatnot. Yeah, a lot of people are loving Whatnot. And I think if I were going to try to explore a new venue, that would probably be where I would try. I did set up a Whatnot account, but weighing a lot of the variables, the expense on Whatnot is definitely something to consider. So, all right, back we go. They're in the light box because I'm going to put them in my store, but if somebody here is interested first, then I'll bring them up. They are really exceptional. And the price on them is $200. So they are what they are. The coral is, the color on that coral is what gets me. I just keep looking at the color going, wow, how beautiful. And then the drip and diamonds. No, they are diamonds. Yep. Little diamond. I see Draft Horse Diva's in at 200. Thank you, Draft Horse Diva. And the posts are 14 karat. And there you go. Nice solid construction. Just really fine fabrication on those. I see April's in at 220. They are FF, Bruce, absolutely. And you know, I'm very grateful that you guys see what I see here, because I wasn't even going to bring them in. Total weight on those is 11 grams, April. So for the size, they're actually pretty light. 5.5 on that one, and 5.8 on that one. So 5.8 on the heavier one. I see Draft Horse at 230. I see April's back at 250. They are fantastic, absolutely. I see Draft Horse Diva's back at 275. April is in at 300. Yeah, and they're picking up that great light. Let's see if I can get some of that. Well, the sun's now gone over the top of the house, so they're getting the studio light, but they are still popping. I see Draft Horse Divas at 325. April is back at 350. Freaking fabulous, absolutely amazing, right? Hello, Happy Ducky. Draft Horse Diva's back at 375. April says 400. Happy Ducky, thanks for coming in. And thanks to everybody for saying hello to people as they come in, because I totally would have missed that. So, all right, Draft Horse Diva is out. We got April at 400, sold to April. Thank you, April, and thank you, Draft Horse Diva. Whoa. Almost put an extra 0 on there. And congratulations, April. Those are just fabulous. I think when you see that, when you see the coral and the diamond incrustation, you're going to be as blown away as I am. And that is awesome, April. Yeah. You know, so many people that I know that collect don't. You know, they buy fine pieces and then they sit in a safe. So the fact that you actually wear them and enjoy them is awesome. And the fact that you appreciate what they are is even more awesome. So, yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for that great message. And yeah, I'll say it again. I appreciate your appreciation for items that are pretty exceptional. So, thank you. All right. Well, that kind of is the end of what I had. I do have a couple items that I can bring back around that were passed on. I have the 10 karat gold garnet stud cross earrings. I'm not going to wear those seed pearl set. April, totally understandable. Yeah, the condition on those is exceptional. I'm sure you've seen enough to know. To find them without any frayed threads and all the pearls. I think there was one pearl missing on one of the earrings, and otherwise they were just perfect. But here we go, 10 karat gold garnet cross studs. Let's see, I think I had 75 on these. How about 60? Maybe I already had 60, because 60 is the best I can do on those. Hello, Deb Barnes. Hello, Deborah, good to see you. Can give you a noun. Cool, Deborah. That reminds me, I need to talk to Justin. I might need to recruit some of his help for what's going to be coming up here. So, yeah, 10 karat gold garnet studs. $60 on those. They are quite beautiful, but they are studs. They're little tiny 10 karat earrings. So 60 on those. 14 karat white gold filigree clasp on these gorgeous pearls. Gorgeous pearls. I had a great price on these already, $120. I'll drop them to $110. That's it though. Right here, right now, price only. So if you look at the luster on these, look at the reflection. You can see what's going on in the room over here. So they are that good. Cream color on these, and 110. That is the price. Also had 2 sterling silver, 2 Mexican silver ball necklaces. Pretty exceptional. The balls are in very good condition. I did see one ball that had a noticeable dent there. There could be a couple more around. Hard to say, but overall the condition of these is really great. They are fairly thin balls, so that's why I'm saying this gauge of ball typically would be squished up and dented. So these have probably just been sitting for most of their existence. Otherwise, just with normal wear on these, you'd expect to see some little micro dents, and you don't. So really good condition. 19 inches, 26 grams on that, and $100. And I had 2 of these strands. This one was a little bit shorter, 18.5 inches, also 26 grams and $100. I'm gonna knock $5 off of these. So these are 95 each. $95 each. Hey, and if you want them both, you can have them both for $175. So what is that? That's a $15 discount if you buy them both. So $95 each or both for $175. They are nice early Mexican silver. They have that simple hook closure. What are you wearing around your neck, Bruce? I don't know. You may not have seen that before. That is a Mexican silver green amber pendant. So pretty rare stone from Chiapas. Yeah, it's only the second one of these that I've personally come across. You guys may have remembered. You may remember the other one that I had about when I first started YouTube. So, all right, those went down. That went down. Up the Buddha. Right, that is a great deal for both, Mama Chola. I agree. And I got a great deal, so why not pass along a great deal? The Buddha. That one I was offering. What did I offer that one for? 40 with a chain. How about 30 with no chain? $30 by itself for the Buddha. Yeah, you know, and I think I might actually take this out. I might take it out and I might unmount the stone and clean it out because I wore it in the shower one day and some moisture got behind it. And it killed a little bit of the flash. So, all right, $30 on the Buddha. That one's going down. Oh, the clasp. The clasp and the amber beads. These are a project that I foresee happening sometime in the future. And yeah, I think those would go great together. You're not supposed to wear them in the shower. I totally spaced it. Yep. I got out of the shower, looked in the mirror and went, what? Did I just seriously get that wet? And I did. And some moisture got in behind it, so yeah, the clasp, I was asking 40 for the clasp. And hey, why not? I'll just sell the whole project if somebody wants to buy the clasp and the bracelet. Bracelet needs to be restrung. It's on springy string that's lost its spring. But if you want the whole project for 80 bucks, I'll sell you the amber beads and the clasp for 80 bucks. I try not to wear jewelry in the shower or sleeping, right, Eldine? Exactly. Yeah, so there you go, $80 for both or 40 for the clasp. Or hey, I guess if I'm doing that, 40 for the amber beads also. Like half price on those. Hello, Cave of Wonders. Welcome in, Cave of Wonders. Good to see you. Okay, pass. Done, down. Need to test it. I will test this cross. I'm pretty sure it's sterling, but I want to make sure. So I'll test that and bring that back around. Opals like water. Yeah, you can wear your opals in the opals in the shower. But then they get soap residue on them. Oh, shoot, there was one more item that did not get run. This is something I've had around, but slated for the light box again. Got my I'll get my bracelet tomorrow. Oh, yeah. I like that. So, gorgeous sterling silver lapis pendant on this really fine, it's like an Omega style snake chain. Super cool. Great piece, $85 on that one with the chain. Which I rarely come across those that snake chain with that long link. But that one, this one's a slam dunk in the light box, I tell you. Get it in there, snap some pictures. It's a quick in and out. Some pieces are a pleasure to work with in the light box. They basically take their own pictures. Like some things kind of sell themselves. So there you go. If somebody's interested, $85 on that. And if somebody is watching, if you're watching the playback, nice. Oh, you want the weight on that, Tandy? How big is the pendant, says Bruce. All right, let's get you some specs on that. I knew I couldn't just grab it from the sidelines and throw it on stage. 3 inches long on the pendant, including the bail. 1 1/8 inch, is that right? 1 1/8 inch wide, yep. 1 1/8 inch wide. And the weight, 14 grams on the pendant. And that is the $85 is what I had on the pendant. So I'm throwing the chain in for free. The other Australian shell necklaces. April, you know, so there you go. I could show the other one, but the other one's not complete. The other one that I have is red, and the shells were like a dyed or painted shells. But I can get those ready and bring them around for next time. Oh, I see Bruce is in at 95. All right, well, I was going to call that for Tandy at 85. Yeah, I can just send you a picture of those, April, if it's something you might be interested in. But they're loose. They're like pieces of an old necklace. So Tandy's out. All right, Bruce is getting that one at 95. Congratulations, Bruce. It is it's really nice, April. Yeah, I actually like the back of it. Beautiful, beautiful back. And it's nicely polished too. All right, let's officially make that one sold to Bruce. I will, April. Yeah. I'll send you a photo and a price. How's that? And I overpaid for them, so I'll shoot you a price that's fair, better than what I paid. How's that? All right, thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Dennis, as well. And Bruce and Dennis, I love the new show. I love seeing Dennis. So I like how you guys have adjusted to that. Really, really great to see you guys working. And I heard, Bruce, I heard your New Year's resolution. I thought that was pretty funny. So 2 thumbs up there for you guys. Yeah, Bruce and Dennis, great guys. If you don't know who Bruden's treasure chest is or are, yeah, you should go over and check them out. Drop your link there, Bruce and Dennis, because they have shows, regular jewelry shows, with a nice assortment of jewelry, from nice silver pieces to great costume, even some custom creations by Dennis. So, all right, Timmy's checking in. Hi, buddy. Hi. Yeah, and they do shows Mondays and Thursdays. So, go check them out. I don't remember I have a custom chat command for you guys, but it's been so long since I used it, I don't remember exactly what it is. Well, I think that pretty well wraps it up. I do still have this gorgeous mother of pearl on cloth necklace. I could literally do this all day, just keep grabbing things and bringing them up. Ah, Timmy. Timmy's like, hey, are you going to get me some crunchy snacks? This has become part of my set because it's gorgeous. I think it's wonderful. Mother of pearl on this hand-sewn necklace. It does have some signs of wear, let's say. Really, it's just gorgeous. It is lunchtime, totally, almost lunchtime. But yeah, it's fantastic. I paid 40 bucks for it, so if somebody else wants to pay 40 bucks for it, you can take it off my hands. Otherwise, it'll go back on this bust and be part of the beautiful decorations that adorn the studio right here, right now. So that is it. Has this nice shell toggle closure. A little bit of fraying there on that end, but overall really beautiful. Beautiful piece. Doesn't really fit me, but all right, Bruce. Well, I'm about to wrap it up, so if I don't see you again right now, then we'll catch you later on. But there you go. There's the look on it. I think this is really fabulous. And I thought $40 was a great deal. So yeah, it's like a room screen. It's a great arts and crafts screen. Super happy with that. So I'm glad you guys like it. All right, well, gotta go too. All right, April, and I gotta go too. I gotta go. Time to go. So thank you everybody for being here for this quick show this morning. Look for me to be coming around later on, probably this evening. So East Coasters is gonna be tonight. West Coasters, it should be this evening. Probably about the time that Leslie Black Dog Vintage is wrapping up. Depending on how late she goes, we might overlap a little bit there. But yeah, look for y'all later. Thank you everybody for being here. Appreciate all your support. I appreciate you listening to me ramble a little bit. 51 thumbs up, look at that. Well, I feel like I should end with a giveaway, but I really want to get going. So I'm gonna start the next show with 3 free shippings and a reverso priso, because that's what I was gonna do at 50 thumbs up, was do a reverso priso giveaway, but we'll start the next show with the reverso priso. So thank you everybody for being here. I hope you all have a great day, and I hope to catch you all soon. And once again, thank you so much from myself, from my friends, my family, to all the people whose lives you guys have helped improve. So 100% genuine thank you. Thank you.